Welcome to Where There's a Wills, There's a Play. My name's Ian. Today I'm here, well, this morning I was here with another unboxing video of my latest Stonemaier order. Only to come back from volleyball practice that I had this morning because I coach volleyball and find out that despite the fact that my microphone was plugged in, it was not actually working. So obviously I can't unbox everything again because it was things were taken out that can't actually be re-put back in and unboxed. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this and do this commentary style. So I'm gonna show you the video and I'm gonna do it as commentary. Yeah, let's have a little bit of fun. All right, so here you see me introducing the video. Obviously, I am talking about what I'm going to be unboxing, which I just mentioned again. So let's fast forward a little bit. Let's get down to the table, me opening the box up, and you can see all the bubble wrap. And there you have the three new Rolling realms, Genotype, Brass Birmingham, and Stamp Swap. Um, I am completely caught up on filming everything. So I will film these this weekend, I believe, I hope, because next weekend's going to be really busy. And these will be up a week from next Tuesday. So there will not be very long to wait. These will probably be up before a lot of people actually get them in hand. And then we got my new signed card. And this was actually from one of my favorite games to play on um, BGA, and one I really enjoy on the tabletop as well. Though there's it's a lot, and that's from Tapestry. That's the colonization card. I also mentioned that I was not sure where my last signed card has disappeared off to. I thought it was on a shelf, and you can see right down there. See, I was taking some time because I was looking for that other card. So let's get to the next thing here. So you can see the new Stonemaier champion shirt coming out of the box. Then we got Apiary expanding the hive. We're going to take a closer look at all these. And then, of course, the big part of this is Stamp Swap, the newest game from Stonemaier by Paul Solomon with art by Connor Gillette. So that is what was in the box. And now we're going to take a closer look at everything that was in there. Let's see, what did I start with this morning? So we're going to start with the shirt. So let's get that open. And I kind of point out some of the items on there. Um, it's themed as stamps for Stamp Swap. You can see Red Rising up in the corner. I got some Libertalia, it looks like. Um, Wingspan, I believe. Wormspan. And the Optima Factory, it looks like they got some. Wasn't quite sure what that middle one was. Might be from Stamp Swap. It might be a spoiler for a new game. So you're just kind of pointing out some of the things that are on there. There was some pumpkins. Oh, that's from Rolling Realms. I just put that together. I was tired this morning. There was an arch in the bottom left that I point out at some points. That is Tapestry with the different faction or the different tracks. Um, so yeah, just going through and kind of pointing out some of the different things that are on the game. I think those are probably between two castles and between two cities, maybe. I haven't played either of them, so I'm not sure. And then just kind of pointing out some more of the pictures. So once again, they did a really good job at including their games on the theme, and it was stamp themed. I think at that point, I'm thinking that that one that I just pointed out before, that one was probably Vantage. I have no idea, but it would make sense to me that that would be Vantage. And I wasn't sure what the one in the bottom was with the 2x3 grid. Could be a spoiler, or it could be one that I have never played. So let's move on to the unboxing. So there is the Genotype realm for Rolling Realms. Oops, let's get back. There's Brass Birmingham. Never played either of those games, so those are going to take a little while for me to understand. And Stamp Swap. Oops. I'm just kind of going through this, and nope, there we go. I guess I'm opening Stamp Swap, so we'll just go to that. So Stamp Swap, so I will probably get a game of it in hopefully before I play the Realm, just so the Realm makes a little more sense to me. Get that stuff out of the way. And we move on to apiary expanding the hive. So in the box, I make note that I really like the box that's just a cardboard box and um, much easier to throw away. I find it hard to throw away um, good expansion boxes that have nice artwork on them. Little package there that'll open a little bit. The appendix, which has everything in it. So we go through the appendix a little bit. I know there's a glare on there. My lighting isn't good. I have a very small space, so tough to do. Tells us what things to replace. So let's jump ahead here. Let's get to the components. Got all of the new hive mats to look at that have different abilities on them. Not gonna lie, this is a little weird watching my video again and kind of doing commentary, almost like color commentaries of what I'm doing. So going through all the hive mats, um, lots of really cool places to put the new frames, lots of really cool new shapes in the hive mats, lots of new hive mats. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun with all those new hive mats. That one I'm really excited to learn about. You can put a thing right in the middle. That one is seed card heavy. And then we got all of our new cards. Oh, I did not realize that my green screen filter seemed to be on my down camera. Um, did not realize that. Like I said, I was trying to film this early in the morning or before I went to volleyball practice. On the tiles, on the punch mats, um, you can see that there's some. It tells you what to replace and what you can just shuffle in. So that's really nice. Seeing um, the replacement factions. Yeah, as I'm watching this, I'm just realizing that my green screen filter on this camera was on, which I didn't realize. I thought that had to be set in each different one, each different scene that I'm doing, and then our new frames that will go in that give you some new abilities. So little asymmetric frames there, which will be really nice. And we'll just go through a few of those so that they're all a little bit different. At that point, my mind went completely blank and I forgot that they were called frames. Um, so I was trying to remember what they were called. So you see the asymmetry there. Put all that back in the box and get to the main event of Stamp Swap. So we'll get the box open, see what's in there. Rulebook, really nice rulebook as always from Stonemaier. Matches up the community board with and the player components with letters and numbers and colors. So that's really nice. Tells you for solo mode to stop reading there and open up the solo book. Stacy is interested in this game, and she has now played a couple Stonemaier games. So I think I will probably hold off until we play this together. Maybe I'll set it up for this weekend, and we'll learn how to play it, and then I'll play it solo, and we'll give our initial impressions video on that. Trying to figure out which games she wants to play and which ones she doesn't or isn't interested in as we get to our initial impressions. So just continuing through, really nice how they have all the stuff in there. Um, on the back, it's got a nice rundown of your turn and everything. A little glary. Apologize for that. Solo book. And then we go through the components. You got a really nice sorting board. See, my brain isn't working right now either. Um, component there. Your board with all your tiles. Yeah, which you can see through because, of course, like I said, the green screen was on. Did not realize that. So it's played over 3 days. Three phases in each day. There's four different um, awards and you get to choose when you do them. And then we get the punch board, or we get the player mats. So each individual player mat is there. They're all the same. Then we get the punch boards with the tickets. And there's some of the stamps. You can see different color stamps. Oh, and there goes the other punch boards very slowly. No? At some point, those punch boards fall. There they go. There they go. And yep, they fell. So you can see the different themes. Each stamp has a different design around the outside. Um, so that was kind of a cool touch. There's different colors, and then they have slightly different backgrounds depending on the theme, and that helps you differentiate them as well if you can't see the colors as well. So they did do a really good job with making sure the different things that help with either theme or with the color, with the different outlines and different things. And then there's the really cool gold foil stamps. The one time that my top light really came in handy to highlight those gold foil stamps. Those are going to be really cool. So, yeah. Well, I guess one of the good things about not videoing earlier, the recording not being on earlier, is my dog went a little crazy when there was a noise, so you don't have to hear that barking on here. And there's just more of the stamps pointing out the sides of them, or the corners of them, are designed so that you can tell that, oh, those are all the vehicles that they have, and then the space ones have stuff, and the buildings are all plain behind them. So that's a really nice touch. So you can still tell like what the colors are, or what the theme of them are. Then you got your tickets for each player, and your automa tokens up above, and your first player token, first player right there. And then you have your automa tiles tokens. And each player's markers, marking cubes. And then we open up the cards and we look at all the different cards. And I do not have the book in front of me right now, so unfortunately I can't comment too much on them at this moment. But here's the automa deck, and all these things go with the all of these go with the automa deck. So you got some different colored backgrounds that do different things. So we're going to kind of skip through this pretty quickly now, since I don't have the book in front of me. And then the next deck of cards gets opened, and we can see all of the cards. We're just going to go through this part pretty quick. Some different player aids, which is always nice. And then there's on the back of the player aid, it tells you the themes and the color. A little blurry there, but yeah. So there we have what was in the box. Finishing up with the t-shirt. Well, if you like this video, or, make a comment. If you like this video, subscribe up above. And if you want to see the rest of my unboxings, you can follow that link. Once again, this has been Where There's a Will, There's a Play. My name's Ian, and I'll see you next time at the table.